Dude, this has got to be the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life.
You're right on that. This is bloody unbelievable.
Like, I mean, holy shit, he just said we should have nuked the Taliban and the Chinese for an opposing red member that's based as fuck.
Yeah, just like... Wait a minute, nuke the Taliban and Chinese. I can understand the formidable later.
What? That was actually pretty based. I could agree that nuking them would have caused less problems in the world. Or, you know, China being China. I can't believe Biden just pulled us out of Afghanistan like that. It's because of him. Actual terrorists are leading the country.
Come on, Scout, you don't mean that right. It's kind of stupid calling our enemy based, isn't it?
Yes, so what?
So what? That's a red member. We're hired to kill them for God's sake. Besides, that was probably one good thing Biden did in his entire presidency. That one was just overall and defeat the military-industrial complex.
Are you seriously telling me that what Biden did was entirely justified? You know we were so close to winning that war, right? Like, I mean, come on, sniper, that has just got to be what every leftist has said about America's war policy. We fought over you, foil. Like, no, the fuck we didn't. We came to liberate them.
Liberate them? The war wasn't over freedom. It was over resources. And even if I'm wrong, you can't deny that the military-industrial got richer in these last 20 years.
Yeah, and our people fought to liberate people from dictatorships like from Saddam Hussein and Gaddafi.
Who are you to say if they were dictators? I found people on the internet who said they were benevolent, that they were just trying to form independent governments and they brought a lot of prosperity to Iraq and Libya. But now look at what America and NATO did to these countries. They are in shadows and in civil wars, just like Afghanistan. The Imperial US was never winning the war.
You seriously want to debate politics to me, liberal? I can seriously debunk you in this conversation. The whole reason we were in Iraq was because that dumbass Saddam Hussein had WMDs. Saddam Hussein threatened the entire Middle East with unleashing these WMDs, and he tried to use that shit on Iran. Just imagine what would have happened if he used that shit on, say, 9/11. World War III would have started right there and then. So shut the fuck up, liberal, and quit spreading socialist lies.
Why do you even care about them? You don't even have proof. Nor the government to back your conservativeness up. And listen to you inconsiderate grunt masturbating fuck.
Really, you're conservative, do you, buddy?
I'm not a liberal like that red scat reactionary. I'm a syndicalist.
Syndicalist? The fuck is that?
Basically, it's the idea that instead of having your small bourgeois dictatorship government with the inflated statism of communism, all the power of governance should be led by numerous labor unions. From local to regional to national representation, and they all have a say in it. It's a marvelous next step in materialistic history. Unlike your hawkish lawyers at DC, you reactionary.
So you're just another communist, is that it? Communism, socialism, syndicalism, call it what you like. To my knowledge, there is hardly any difference between the three. Now, ain't I right? Checkmate, syndicalist.
You don't even know what syndicalism is.
Gentlemen, what's going on in here? Haven't you guys had enough alcohol for one day?
Spy, can you just lecture this dipshit sniper about our reasoning on why we should go back to the Middle East?
Get out of here, Spy. This reactionary cunt here is making me lose my breath on him. Why don't you go drink more on?
This came randomly. Start over, please.
Okay, so we were just watching that film that you sent us, right? And only went in our rooms to watch the entire shit go down, right? Well, it turns out that the Red Soldier was based as fuck, right? And then we laughed so hard and...
Oh, for fuck's sake, Scout, get to the point.
Jeez, okay, Sniper here goes so uppity about me calling the Red Soldier based.
Because he isn't. The patriotic maniac said we should have nuked the Taliban and China. Isn't that stupid, Spy? Then Scout here says how just the Americans was intervening in the Middle East.
Dude, if we've just done it, we would have been living in paradise without China spreading misinformation and propaganda everywhere. We could see an age where SJWs aren't crying about everything, like racism, slavery, or abortion.
I can't believe you idiots are slowly turning into the red team. Why can't you just find some sort of compromise and reconcile with each other?
Hell no! I'm not reconciling with a syndicalist or communist. Fuck, I don't know. Unless he gets his facts and logic correctly, then I might reconsider, but he's acting like such a gay-ass libtard, man.
How the hell can I compromise on a reactionary? Just listen to him. He's delusional. He doesn't even know what he's talking about. If he can't even respect my opinions, which are politically correct, and I'm a syndicalist, then why should I respect this reactionary fuck?
You people are so pathetic. I can't believe I'm wasting my time with an apathetic conservative and a selfless syndicalist.
Who the fuck are you calling me apathetic? Alright, bitch, you've just officially joined our political debate. Name your ideology right now.
Scout, you should spare yourself from further embarrassment.
Come on, bitch, spit it out.
Scout, stop it.
Do it, pussy. Do it. Come on, say it. You won't, bitch.
Scout, I swear to God, stop it.
Oh, are you scared, you shape-shifting rat? You know, I can smell you from a mile away. Like even in France, I can smell your stinking cock is from fucking Boston.
Scat, leave him out of this.
Well, shut the fuck up, sniper. You know I ain't done with you either.
You want to debate about politics, you inferior subhuman? Let's debate about politics.
You just woke up the golden snake, mongrel.
Whoa, I think I can guess what you are, spy.
Yeah, give it your best shot. Tell me what I am.
A crazed libtard.
No, you simpleton. I am at the top of the chain. I am superior to you. I advocate for a caste system. The French are superior to all other people.
Wait, what the actual fuck?
Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me? I thought you were an actual gentleman, not a fucking Nazi. A French Nazi of all people.
A Nazi? What kind of person do you take me for? I hate Nazis. They are inferior to French people everywhere.
This coming from the guy who hails from the place that surrenders a lot often. Wow. And here we had to save your asses in World War II. This is the thanks we get in return?
Oh, shut the fuck up, you American half-wit. You should be thankful that your independence was secured by the French. The French are the entire reason for your existence, you stupid and educated brainlet.
Hate to say it, but he kinda has a point.
Oh yeah, well we're not the ones that chopped their own king's head in half and had numerous of fucking revolutions. What, was Robespierre not enough to satisfy the amount of blood spilt on French land?
No, as a matter of fact it wasn't. We had to drive the entire continent into a huge war to show how superior we were. Take Napoleon, for example. He crushed the Austrian armies in northern Italy, and we were victorious from battle to battle. Did you know that France had the biggest win counts in terms of battles and wars? Of course you didn't, because you're too busy making World War II memes.
Yeah, and what about Vietnam? We had to go over there to clean your mess up. The French also caused Hitler's rise with the Versailles Treaty. I think they had everything coming at them.
Okay, for a dumbass conservative, he's actually got a point. The French were responsible for half of the world problems today, spy. And I'm not defending the British Empire's atrocities either, you know.
Those were only calculated errors.
Calculated errors, my ass. You failed your colonial empire and you failed at world domination. Accept it, lost, and shut the fuck up, supremacist.
What the bloody hell are you white people arguing about? I am trying to listen to the daily news about Malcolm X.
What's your bloody problem, man?
Who the hell invited this black Scottish cyclops into this mess?
I don't know, he invited himself.
What did you call me, white boy? White boy? Is that how you talk to your French masters? Masters! You are the slave here. You are the one who falls under our black boots.
What is wrong with you? Why are you suddenly calling us white boys? You must be drunk.
I ain't bloody drunk. I am a legitimate member of the Black Revolutionary Front. Black Power!
A black supremacist. That's not somebody you see every day. What's next? BLM going to burn down other buildings.
Scott, maybe you shouldn't play with fire, or else you'll get burned.
And get cancelled on that horrendous app called Twitter. Silence! You whites are going to pay tribute to the people of Africa for your slavery on our continent!
Why the hell should we do that? My ancestors didn't own slaves, you fucking moron!
I don't give a shit, Scout, you are white. That means you must pay repatriations to us.
That doesn't mean jack shit. You got your rights around the 60s. Why are you still whining and crying about racism? In fact, you're the ones who are racist in this scenario, not me.
As much as I hate this American fuck, he's right. You calling us white boys doesn't make your reputation better than ours.
But Spy, are you forgetting there is still black killings, police brutality? Demo Man has a point.
Hey, don't blame me. It's the conservatives' problem.
Oh yeah? Are you scared that a black nation will one day become a superpower?
Okay, seriously, about that quote-unquote police brutality that was uncalled for. Sure, we killed Floyd in such a cruel way, but I have to say he asked for it.
Are you fucking kidding me? A black man was just minding his own business and you white oppressors just so happened to be born one day and decided to put his knee on his fucking neck.
Floyd was under charges of narcotics. If he didn't fucking do drugs, he would have still been alive today.
That doesn't change the fact that the officer Chauvin had to lay his knee on George Floyd's neck.
Okay, yeah, what he did was absolutely wrong, but George Floyd was also in the wrong as well.
You're simply wrong in that regard. And you wonder why black people in America fucking hate white people.
Now that's not true.
What do you mean that's not true?
Actually, he's got a point. There's black conservatives out in the world who is opposed to the BLM protest and Antifa.
I don't think they are actually conservatives, but if they are paid, benefited to side with them, or even whitewashed.
Dude, there's the officer Tatum and Black Twins tennis owners. Arable and literally so much more black conservatives out there. They point out the shit that the demo man is currently doing.
They are idiots. All of them are traitors to our people.
Traitors? You're so full of shit, demo man.
It's true. You people are the reason why Africa has warlords, drug lords, crime lords, and general chaos on our beloved continent. Most of our people are suffering because of you.
Okay, that is just wrong as fuck. You guys had the 60s and forward to improve your backwarded nations. And so far, the only prospering African nation I see is Rwanda, Tunisia, and Nigeria.
Rwanda had a genocide and you white folks didn't even send aid.
And guess who were the perpetrators of the Rwandan genocide? Yeah, that's right, the Hutu, which are a group of people who are black, who killed another ethnicity of black people.
That's it, you mongrel. I actually felt bad for you. I actually was empathetic to you. But now I'm just seeing you being a racist. You're no better than the Confederates with an attitude, demo. You're just asking yourself to be hated by the entire world. I'm gonna have to say you're just a black Hitler, demo man. Oh, that's it. You think by comparing me to the white dictator that I'm bad. You did this to us. You need to pay for what you've done. Why are you comrades screaming? Do you not notice Heavy is eating sandwich? Sandwich? What sandwich? You're not even holding one. That is because Heavy already ate his. Now Heavy demands explanation. Why are you babies screaming?
We're debating about politics here, wasting our lives debating over wars, race, and every ideology we believe in.
Heavy, listen, there is a black supremacist, and an ultranationalist, and a reactionary in our team. Can you believe this shit? What? That goes against our beliefs, comrades! Why the hell do you keep saying that? Say what, comrade? That! Why do you keep calling us comrades?
He's a Russian, that's why.
Not just that. I am a communist.
What the fuck?
A communist?
Oh, merde.
A white man's ideology. Just what this world needs. Demo that is racist. What? Racist? You want to lecture me about racism, white boy?
He's talking about you, calling us white boys, you drunken wretch. You are racist by calling us that.
Ouch! It hurts when logic hits you, doesn't it?
Silence, you moron.
Black people can be racist, you know that? That ain't true. Black people cannot be racist. Are you arguing about race? This is stupid discussion. We are all equals here.
Not exactly, Heavy. French people are superior to all other people. Everybody else is either a worker or a poor peasant to us.
Shut up, spy. Heavy, at least you have some sense in you. You also agree that we should fight for equality and representation. God, it's good to see another communist on team. Yeah, well, minus the fact that I'm a syndicalist, not a communist. What? You are not communist?
That dipshit is a syndicalist or whatever.
You are counter-revolutionary!
Oh, Sniper, your ass is in trouble now.
Heavy hates counter-revolutionary activity! Heavy, I'm still all in for the proletariat revolution! You do not follow Trotsky's way! Permanent revolution forever! But first we must create base representation and consensus by having the labor unions in charge of our governance. The workers of the world needs to overthrow the capitalist, fascist, and monarchist governance of the world. It is the only way to achieve workers' paradise.
Okay, that's it. You think by overthrowing us you'll have a paradise? What? Haven't you fucking seen how your precious Soviet Union fell?
That was all Gorbachev's fault. And Boris Yeltsin is a traitor to the Soviet Union. And Stalin ruined us. Vladimir Putin will conquer Ukraine and Belarus and shall restore the new Soviet Union.
Yeah, and so what? That is evidence that communism barely works. You want to starve your population again like the Holodomor? Go right ahead. Oh, and good luck trying to get Ukraine when your army sucks.
Ukraine will submit to us. We may have lost over millions of soldiers, but numbers and strength is what wins the war. Ukrainians everywhere are so low on manpower that they use babies as reserves. And little man is in no position to speak when they failed in Afghanistan, Libya, Iraq, and Syria.
Okay, that was all Biden's fault. If Trump was still in power, he would have ultimately crushed the Taliban, Ba'athist, and the Islamic State. But fucking Biden had to ruin everything. Also, your economy is barely worth than a fucking rollback heavy. At this rate, your inflation will skyrocket and surpass even Venezuela's bolivars.
He's not funny. Sanctions are only hurting Russian citizens, not government. That is why statism is a parasite that has to be combated. If the statism of USSR failed, we must be managed by a collective of labor unions, Heavy. No! Syndicalism is not communism. How is it not? It is a better way for us to reach and create the utopia we so much wish for. No, we failed because of capitalist influence. If we weren't corrupted, the USSR could have survived well into the 21st century.
Still jealous about 1991, Heavy? You should be happy that you have democracy. Freedom over tyranny, baby!
Then why are we still suffering? You have no idea how much we had to suffer under the 1990s. Because of the capitalists, we are more corrupt than ever. To be fair, Scout, Putin turned Russia into a fucking oligarchy. And now they're invading Ukraine, which I stand with. Solidarity, my Ukrainian brothers. You are not even related to the Ukrainians, and you wonder why I accuse you of counter-revolutionary ideals. You are against the revolutions caused by supporting the fascists in Ukraine. Fascists? You're the ones who are invading them. If anything, the Russians are the ones who are the fascists here. You forget your place, Sniper. The Azov Battalion is a new Nazi organization, and it is my job to gun them down with my giant gun and kill fascists wherever they may take Russian soils. Yeah, alright, fuck the Azov Battalion, but come on, you're invading an innocent country. And the Americans weren't. Because of them, the Middle East is a war zone. Why is it that Russia is the bad country, but you Western capitalists are seen as the good country?
Maybe because we have free elections, freedom in general, and we don't go around oppressing innocent people. Plus we're fighting Islamic terrorists in Iraq, Syria, Libya, Somalia, and Afghanistan.
You mean the terrorists still government-funded? Remember ISIS, you bloody mongrel?
They represent Islam in a bad name, but at least I can say that they're fighting against imperialists. Most so know the terrorists who rape, kill, murder, and burn are the good guys just because they are Muslims, demo.
Oh, for fuck's sake, spy.
What? I'm not saying that they're justifying their killings on innocent people. They're fighting against imperialist puppets. I also support Palestine over fucking Israel.
Oh, of course the fucking black supremacist supports Palestine. What's next? You're gonna try to justify killing the Israeli population? You think by sending missiles from Gaza is going to win the war against Israel? Haven't you heard of the fucking Iron Dome?
We will one day push the Jews out of Palestine, and our Muslim brothers will finally be able to rest easily, knowing that no imperialist power can ever enslave us again.
As much as I agree with the anti-imperialist sentiment, Demo, why must you push out the Jews from their homes?
Because, Heavy, they never belonged in Palestine.
Where the hell are they supposed to go? They were prosecuted everywhere in Europe and Russia. Tell me where else they're supposed to go.
I don't give a fuck. Those Semites have oppressed the Palestinians for a long time. They killed children, Heavy.
You literally have beheaded fucking innocent people, you asshole!
I'll show you what a beheading is when I cut your heads wide open, you ignorant fuck!
What's going on in here? Oh no, it's the crazy rocket-hopping simpleton. That was random. Why the hell are you so antagonistic all of a sudden?
Soldier, please just go back to sleep.
I miss this yelling and argument. Hell no. I want to know what's going on, ladies.
We are arguing about politics.
Ah, why? Because this idiot right here is a crazed psychopath.
Hey, it's not a bad decision. I mean, come and fuck on the Taliban. Are you fucking seriously going to lecture me on why they should exist?
I'm going to be honest with you. Like, the Taliban are horrible people, but look at what we've done to their country. Imagine if it was your country, how would you feel if your country was invaded?
It's not our fault they decided to be fucking stupid and sent Osama after us during 9/11.
So ruling a fucking country is entirely acceptable. In what way is that beneficial to anybody?
To be fair, Afghanistan was already screwed up since the communists invaded it in '79.
Be quiet, you fascist! The Afghan workers were being oppressed by their stupid monarchy! Okay, give me one reason why I should give a shit about the government.
What the fuck?
Did this boy really say?
You disgust me.
What you mean, soldier? You're the most patriotic here. It's pretty obvious you people rely on the government to survive in this world. Why should we work for them?
Because you can make a living? What are you, stupid?
Are you? You really think you need the government to survive on your own? When I was a kid, I didn't even need to go to school to survive. I can pretty much survive in the wilderness and still feel capable of surviving. I know how to hunt animals and cook food. And what do you people do? Spend your life learning how to waste your time with earning money.
Holy shit, it seems we got an anarchist here.
Anarchist? Negatory. I'm a Darwinist.
I don't need some government to ensure my survival, when all I can do is blow up some poor wild animal and eat its guts right there and then.
Holy shit, soldier, that is immoral.
Yeah, man, blowing up animals. You're a cruel person.
Heavy agrees. What kind of messed up person blows up animals for food? I bet Sniper here could lecture you all day with hunting animals with his rifle if he wanted to.
The strongest, of course.
So let me get this straight, you're a Darwinist who thinks he doesn't need the government to make a living?
Yes.
It's no wonder you have shit for brains. Soldier, I think you really need serious help. Like even a little dog can make fun of you.
What the hell does that mean? You're the one who wastes their time with going to college and having a job. I don't have neither of those.
We're mercenaries, dude.
He was free of charge, remember? That's right. I'm only here because I get paid with food and other necessities to survive this world. I sometimes eat spoils of war, if you know what I mean.
That is sick as fuck. You're already a weird white boy on my list. Will you cut that shit out, Demo? It's racist. Black power!
So, it's nice to see Soldier as a primate, but you obviously don't have any other ideology to share. Nope. I think all of you are stupid. I don't need your politics, and I'm basically living perfectly.
What are y'all folks doing? Why are we gathered around here? Are we watching something?
Political beta, and what the fuck are you wearing?
A machine spirit almighty! Y'all are ending up like the red team yesterday. Why did this have to happen?
Hey, don't shift the blame to us and hold on. What did you say?
That y'all are ending up like the red team?
No, before that.
Oh, machine spirit almighty!
Yeah, why did you say that?
I don't know if you realize, but I basically worship machines as gods among men.
That's even more stupid than that primate over there.
I'm not afraid to crack your skull and eat your inside, Scout.
That sounded wrong in almost any way possible.
Hey, no need for violence, boys. We all know that the flesh is weak, right?
I'm not a stupid moron, but I require meat or vegetables to survive, engineer.
Yeah, but by becoming a robot, you can practically survive for eternity and you don't need consumables to survive. Well, except for a power recharge.
You may be smart, but you're still a white boy engineer. Ah! Bitch, what the fuck? Racism is intolerable to my comrades, Demo.
Oh, machine spirit almighty, you're not a socialist, are you?
So what if Harry is?
So what if you are? You're basically an atheist. Atheists are a threat to his presence and our almighty savior, the machine spirit.
Hey, I agree with you there.
Islam is the best religion, but I agree with you. Nothing is more haram to me than atheist scum. So what if Harry is atheist? Religion teaches people wrong things. They turn the poor into expendable individuals, giving them a false hope. With the permanent revolution, that does not happen.
So what if it is? I agree that religion is the opiate of the masses, but it should be the workers, unions, and syndicalist decisions on what to do with it.
You know, that's how the Christ era was started. When any atheists get into power, they start pushing their bullshit on the people without authority. The Catholic Church in Mexico's lands were being invaded by the government.
Hot take, but Mexico would have had a better future with a French king. We would know to govern much better than those pardos. And of course, maybe they'd leave the churches alone.
Are you babies forgetting that the Christ era had the Ku Klux Klan fighting there? There are bad influences of the people. Religion teaches everybody to a brainwashed hope. Everybody knows that.
You definitely would have been friends with the red medic, Heavy. He also believes that science is the only truth, and it's ironic. You call yourselves atheists, but most of you idiots always worship science is the only truth.
And what the hell makes you special with that robotic religion? You're privileged to even do that.
I was gifted this power by the machine gods, Demo Man. My skin has nothing to do with it.
Are you sure you're not some delusional pagan engineer?
Isn't this coming from a Catholic who thinks Jesus Christ, who by the way was a real person, was the son of quote-unquote one god?
Well, shut the hell up, you stupid pagan.
You both are stupid. Muhammad is the prophet and messenger of Allah himself.
My god, religious bigots, idiotic atheists, and compromising ideologues, and one fucking primitive. What else could be worse than this? Hey there, maggot! You starving?
Is there something we can do for you?
What is he doing? Get the fuck away from me, you creep!
What is Comrade Pyro doing?
And why is he wearing a very formal imperialist uniform?
What do you want, you bloody monster?
A Okay, can you just say something, please?
He spoke!
Okay, can you tell us why you're in such a militarist uniform?
Inferior, what the fuck?
Who the fuck are you calling me inferior? Take off that mask and let's see who's really inferior, laddie. No Frenchman is inferior to anybody. Mumbling abomination.
The hell is wrong with you? I've never seen you like this. Have you been watching too many movies?
Ah, shit, we...
Oh my god, the pyro is a Nazi!
Okay, really edgy all of a sudden.
I don't care what race you are. Burn in hell, you mumbling abomination.
Why do you objectively want to be a bad person, Pyro?
Okay, now you're just being edgy and cringe like sure. I think French people are kind of dumb, but extermination is your head just stuck in an oven or what?
You're even more insane than engineer. At least he doesn't want to exterminate a nationality.
Thanks, mister.
Shut up! You staff theocratic photo engineer!
Well, is this really what we're doing? Just attack and be divisive to each other? We're probably no better than the red team, guys.
No, the color red represents the worker struggle! We are the working class! We are the strongest ones here! Have you ever heard the song The Red Army is the strongest?
Nah, I hate having to see you losers like this.
Hey, Heavy, you claim to fight for the revolution, right?
The heaviest fighter for the permanent revolution. What is baby fascist's question?
You claim to be a fighter of your precious revolution, and that you see red as a communist color, but heavy our uniforms are blue? The communist who was sent to fight the red team is wearing a blue uni. What? Checkmate, bitch.
What?
What? Did I touch a nerve or something? What you gonna do? Scream at us! You have any idea how retarded that is gonna be?
You are all idiots! Doctor, you're here! You Pyro! You represent the Germans in a bad name. Everybody knows that the Kaiser is the better choice than your stupid Führer. Imagine being so cringe that you resort to fucking Burgundian system!
Oh great, the guy saw Boo.
I for one was starting to see how Green Medic was calling him out on his bullshit. But now my disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined. Nice one, you Kaiser fanboy.
Oh, still upset that we nearly kicked your asses in World War I?
The US kicked your asses in World War I, idiot. US snowballoons got shit done.
That is only because we were exhausted.
Exactly. Nearly. You're pathetic.
We have the monarchist, the cringy-ass Nazi, the weird machine worshipper, a literal primate, a commie, a racist black supremacist, a French ultranationalist, and a syndicalist. What a lovely way to divide the fucking team.
Division of team is not an option. We are all comrades here, and comrades stick together. We cannot fall to politics or else we will fall to stupid other team. That is how they lost the battle today. Rightly true, but we aren't all camaraden here. Some of us are devout to religion, while others are devout to their ideology. Well, I say fuck them both. I fight for the restoration of the Kaiser.
You are a moron. I can't believe you fight for some pathetic figurehead of a leader.
And I can't believe you fight for a caste system of all things. Don't you know that superiority is like fucking stupid?
Holy shit, base medic.
Dude, that's my line.
Based? Yeah, based, then you leftists who prefer to murder an entire royal family?
Okay, that was all Annen's fault. I didn't agree on killing the entire royal family. But on Nicholas II had it coming. He was a dictator.
One did wise choice. Death to kings and death to tyrants. So you had to justify killing off the entire bloodline. What kind of madman are you? Pyro brings a good point, but still, fuck you Nazi scum!
Enough. Shut up, shut up. I can't believe I have to get inside this bullshit and tell everybody here how god-awful their political ideas are.
You don't really have a say in this, soldier. You're the most stupidest one here. As a matter of fact, why don't you just go play Ooooh with some rocks or something?
I'm tired of you, Scout. You are nothing but a propaganda machine.
Can you stop abusing him for just a minute? He may be a complete retard, but hitting him isn't going to change his mind.
There is literally nothing to change his mind about. You know, he actually believes that white people are going extinct when that is just fucking bullshit. What do you expect from a paleoconservative? They're so backwater that they hardly even acknowledge homosexuals. I bet they even want to bring back slavery.
Didn't you say that you wanted a caste system?
Yes, and your point is?
You're basically treating the lower classes as slaves. That's not pretty cool.
How says the one who worships literal junk as their gods? What are you to tell me that my ideas aren't cool?
My machines promise peace and prosperity to all those willing to follow the machine gods. Like how it's better than fucking slavery or genocide. Your people are a whole herd of messed up cattle.
Did you just call Heavy a cow?
Engineer, we do not need technology to survive.
Of course we do. The future is coming and we have the technology to live forever. And you seriously just want to pick your nose and toss your own shit around like a monkey?
Yes, I do. These machines are dangerous to people. Do you realize how much damage you have caused on this Earth? We literally can't go to some places because you scientists, engineers, researchers, whatever the fuck you want to be called, caused Chernobyl and Fukushima. How about that lake in Russia where if you even remotely go near it or fucking touch the water, you would die within a matter of seconds?
Okay, those were accidents. And you know it.
Accident or not, almost half of the regions of Russia, Ukraine, Belarus, Japan, and that Russian lake are entirely unsafe for us to roam around.
That is why we are learning how to combat those radioactive areas, soldier. To hopefully not have to wait for centuries for the radioactivity to clear up. It's just pure laziness to wait. And I do blame the Russian government for not bringing up that crisis sooner. But it's in the past now. Now we have to deal with COVID-19 all because of China's inventive containing things.
That is wrong opinion. Our comrades in China were not lazy. The virus got out of control.
You guys literally had to contain a city, and even then they still failed. I bet that was their whole intention this entire time.
Seriously, you think that the Chinese wanted this to happen in the first place?
Yes, I do! Because they're trying to make everybody go into debt so that we can be their slaves. Can't you idiots just open your eyes and see that China was at fault for the Wuhan virus?
It is not Wuhan virus. It is COVID-19.
Yeah, it ain't Wuhan or COVID-19. It's the fucking China virus.
That's it. Come here, Scout.
Oh, that's it? I'm going to bomb you. I'm going to bomb you and bomb your families and fucking just kill everyone.
Not if I have anything to say about a terrorist.
Don't even fucking do it, wanker. I have you at gunpoint. You're not the only one who has someone at gunpoint, sniper.
My frontier justice will make you wish you never laid a fucking foot on this earth, son. And I'm building my sentry off to back me in this mess.
Come on, engineer, let's show these morons what the theocrat and the monarchist can do.
I never liked you, Scout. You conservatives today are just as stupid as the liberals.
Nobody takes a primate seriously, man. This is a losing battle for you.
Fuck you, fascist!
Time cover!